Today on the channel from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles' last Ronin NECA toy line, we got Raphael.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles unboxing and review. And today on the channel, from the last Ronin, we've got Raphael. But for all your Raphael last Ronin needs and a whole lot more, make sure you're hitting up Entertainment Earth. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10% on all in-stock items. Anything over $79 does ship free. Got to get a deal out there. However, I did pick this one up at Best Buy of all places. Tell you, Best Buy coming in hot for NECA, Super 7, Hasbro, Mattel, DC, McFarlane, a lot going on over there, of course, at Best Buy these days. So I don't know what's going on exactly. I think with the loss of DVD, CD sales, they're trying to diversify, trying to stay afloat, and they're adding some toys, and especially more adult collector toys, I guess we'll call it. So we're here for that. Check your Best Buy. I always say it's maybe a once-a-month check is what I do recommend if you're a fig hunter out there. But of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. So without further ado, let's see what old Raphael last Ronin is up to. Now it looks like they're building out each Turtles, of course, you know, before they all perished, and then there was only truly one last Ronin. So we do get Raphael's version here, and Raphael, a very popular turtle as well. Last Ronin style packaging, of course. I am a sucker here. I wish I would have kept my packaging. As you can see, all these packages go together like a young Star Wars Black Series, and they do build out a very cool mural. I was saving my packaging. I said, why am I saving this? Goodbye, get out of here. Recycling bin with you. Now I got all this packaging from this latest batch, and I'm like, man, it would have been kind of cool to put these together, but where am I going to display them? So there you go. First world problems right there. The last Ronin on the side, of course, and then on the back, some glamour shots and a little write-up. We'll read through that really quick, like a young Micro Machines guy is what we'll do. All right. Who is the last Ronin? In a future battle-ravaged New York City, a lone surviving turtle embarks on a seemingly hopeless mission seeking justice for the family he lost. From legendary TMT co-creators Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird, get ready for the final story of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, 3 decades in the making. What terrible events destroyed his family and left New York a crumbling post-apocalyptic nightmare? All will be revealed in this climatic turtle tale that sees longtime friends become enemies and new allies emerging in the most unexpected places. Can the surviving turtle triumph? Well, that's always the goal, but it's not always the way it shakes out, as we do know. But we got that going on there. Of course, you get a little glamour shot on the inside there. Looking pretty good. Red background there. See you later. Goodbye. All right, plastic prison time. Old Raphael, and he's locked in like a young Todd McFarlane on the couch. We got clip strips all day long here. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Clip strips are really the bane of my existence lately. I don't know, they're just more difficult than ever and tighter than ever, which I get it. I understand the reasoning for it. It doesn't mean I have to like it. Doesn't mean I have to agree with it. But boy, they are tighter than ever, and it does make me worry about long-term. Let's say you're a mint-on card collector, you have this forever, and then you decide I'm going to sell it, or you decide, you know what, I don't want to be a mint-on card guy anymore. I'm going to take these out. Well, some of these clip strips are in there so tight that I do fear they might break the figure. They might break an arm or something, or really weaken an arm. I think that is a possibility with some of these extremely tight clip strips. So beware of that. Beware of that is what I will say. Now we're getting down to business here. Raphael coming out. There it is. See you later. See you later. Oh my gosh, watch out. Coming in fast. And we got clip strips all over the place. Little twist ties. Like a young Todd McFarlane once again. There it is. All right, let's dive in here. And let's start off with the accessories as we usually do. I guess let's start with the hands. Oh, let's start with the hands now. Right out of the package, Raphael, man, he's ready to put them dukes up. He's going to give you the 1, 2, 3 and the 1, 2, 4, all that kind of stuff. He's ready to go. He's ready to fight. But he also has the slapping hands. He might slap you silly, the splayed out hands as well. Got those going on. Got two splayed out hands as well with a little bit of a curl to the fingers. Got those going there. And then we got traditional gripping hands, which most likely I would probably use with these size, of course. But very good turtle-like fingers here. 3 fingers going on, nice brown wrappings around them. Got to tape them fists up, I guess is what you got to do. But choose your own hand adventure at the end of the day. We have that going on. Now, we do get one of those pizza, I always call them like a pizza weapon, because they always look like a slice of pizza, but very old school Ninja Turtles-like. Got the little hole in the top here, all in silver. A pizza weapon, that's what it'll always be called to me. And then, of course, when you think of Raphael, you think of his iconic size, of course, 2 size right here. Brown handle, 3-pronged as well, like a young Manalishi. And then you got the silver blade looking really good. A very long blade on these ones, but on point for Raphael, as we do know. And then we do get 1 arrow, and didn't he die of an arrow? Is that the way that went? I can't remember. Maybe just stick this back here, and oh, he's got an arrow in his back. He's ready to go. But we do got the arrow here looking good. Nice silver tip, brown, got little feathers on the end. On point as well. So now we get into it. Let's dive into old Raphael here. And this looks pretty cool. This is like a mean turtle. This is like, reminds me of Rambo for some reason. Maybe it's the red and the bandana with Raphael. I don't know. It just looks like if Rambo was a Ninja Turtle. Maybe that's a future crossover line. Who knows? Could we get Arnold, Jean-Claude Van Damme, Stallone, and who am I missing? Steven Seagal? I don't know. Those could be the 4 turtles that do a crossover thing. Who knows? Who knows? But definitely looks like Raphael. I guess the bandana is what gives it away there. But he's got the big bald head going on. A little bit bigger head on this one. A little bit more mashed potato-y in the cheeks, of course. Little teeth showing. Got the white eyes. But it does look good. I do like the looks of this one. And it looks very tactical as a whole. He looks like he is ready to go. Of course, he's got the big vest in the front. He's got pockets all over his belts, everywhere. Vest, pockets on there. Just ready with armor. Of course, he's got 2 turtle knee pads going on here. He's even got a thigh cover on the side. It looks like he's got a little holster on the side over here he can store if he needs to. Pockets on this side as well. He's got elbow pads, knee pads. He's got taped up hands and forearms, and then all the way down into his feet. His feet are all taped up as well. He's got 2 toes down here. Looking really good, looking ready for battle, like I said, and that's what he feels like. And he's got an interesting green color to him, almost like a light bluish green, maybe, just kind of like a hint in there, but definitely a nice, different color for our Ninja Turtles with this one. So I like the looks of that. Of course, arms do go all the way around for us. Bicep cut. Double jointed elbows, looking really good there. Hands back forth, side to side. Heads back forth, side to side. Waist articulation. Got the big ol' splits if you do need them, of course. Legs go up. Single jointed knee, side to side at the knee, of course. Boot cut, no boot cut. Ankles back forth, side to side. Up and down, looking really good. Does he fit on a ringside stand? He's got peg holes way in the back of his feet, way back there. But look at that, fit on a Mattel ringside collectibles. Stand very, very well. Of course, the second head, I forgot to mention this one. This one says, I'm ready for battle. He's got the teeth showing, the mouth is open. He's ready to defend life, take on the enemy, defend his brothers, all that kind of stuff. I forgot to mention, there is articulation on the back of the bandana, so great for figure photographers. You want this swept up in the air, however you want to. Adds a little touch of pizzazz to the figure, no doubt about it. But a good version of Raphael, and we do know they're bringing the rest of the crew out. So we'll have Raphael, we'll get Leonardo, of course Mikey, we know all about him, and then of Donatello as well. And here's an old friend right here, of course. You can kind of see how they compare. I don't know, about the same size. This first version feels a little bit bigger than Raphael. Well, really, they should all be fairly close in size. He's just a little bit bigger, but maybe he's, been eating a little bit more. The Fallen Brothers, he's been eating for 4 instead of 1. I don't know what's going on there, but he is a little bit bigger in the same line. I don't know if I like that a whole lot. I mean, these feet are massive compared to Raphael here. So little scale differences in the line is what really chums up to me, I think, here in this one. But good, I like this Raphael. I would love to have 4 turtles looking very similar to this, just a hair different, but they would look like a very cool army of Ninja Turtles, no doubt, from the last Ronin. And we do know Leonardo, I think, is maybe the one that is coming out next, so we'll stay tuned for that as well. And we're not done. We got 3 last Ronin figures all at once, so we'll be unboxing those on the channel as well. Stay tuned for those unboxings. But Raphael, not a bad day at the office if you ask me. But now I'm going to ask you, what are your thoughts? Did you pick this one up? Are you into the last Ronin line? Or I hear it a lot from a lot of people. There's the cartoon line, the movie line, of course the Mirage and Archie Comics line. There's too many NECA turtles. I can't keep track of them all. So the last Ronin I'm not in on. I totally understand that. I get the turtle burnout for sure. But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And of course, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to both YouTube channels, check out the Patreon for early access to all the videos, plus bonus content, and your best way to support the channel. You can also support the channel at ProWrestlingTees.com, search Kyle Peterson, and don't forget social media, SirPaul64 on the X, the _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, and on Instagram. So, for Raphael and the last Ronin 2, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.